Welcome back to Ranch Simulator. Last episode we got cows. Today we scale that up a little bit. We're gonna have to find the disappearing, well, we're not gonna find the disappearing cattle, but we're gonna replace them. But you can see the fence is white here. We've got this painted. We got the walls painted as well. The chicken coop I went with red. That stupid fence. I think it looks pretty slick, but the fence looks nice. And we redid a little bit over here as well to kind of match our new scheme. The shed, there goes the puppy. The shed does look a little different. We finally fixed the walls. They're all facing the directions they're supposed to now. A mistake from, gosh, what was that, episode 1? That we finally have fixed here. But we are going to drive to the store with this. Well, yeah, with this first. We're gonna make a bunch of money. Then we're gonna make a trip to get the cattle. You can see in here I have 2. Well, let's grab the other one too so we can get the full story here. So we have 5 egg, milk, and salami sausage, and then 2 more, so 7, and then 8. You know, there's a lot. There's a lot in here. We're pretty busy in between episodes while I was getting the painting done and getting things all sorted out. But we're gonna make a big payday today. We have a full thing of honey, and we also have 2 of these barrels completely full and plenty more oil to pick up. The egg process seems to be going pretty good for us lately. I believe the bees are already ready to be extracted again, have the honey extracted, so it's progressing. We're progressing, and I'm doing a lot of the stuff off camera that would be, you know, tedious, you know, doing the pork grinding and creating the sausages, butchering the pigs, just keeping you kind of updated on the financial side of it, and then featuring the new things that we're doing. So we'll head in here, make some cash, and then we'll drive back, get the big truck. We're gonna go with the truck having nothing in the bed and see if we can get a bull and a cattle back home with us, a bull and a cow back home with us, and have that total that we wanted. The bull could start doing his job, start expanding. This operation's gonna start really making a lot of money. We haven't had much luck selling here lately. Haven't had much luck, but pork sausage is a 0.18 or a 1.8 multiplier. This is gonna be awesome. Okay, look at it here. We're not gonna know the real amount, but good gosh, almost 150 per egg, milk, and salami. And then the egg and salami are 126 each. 5 grand right there. We're almost back up to $9,000. Let's head home, get to phase 2 of today, and get those cows, those lost cows. We're gonna get them replaced. Trying to do a better job about putting my equipment away. We built a shed for it, so might as well use it. All right, let's see. Let's head into town. Let's get that bull and cow, and hope it works this time. All right, so we backed up so we can do this easily, but I'm gonna have a word with this lady. Do you have lights in here, ma'am? Can we get the lights turned on? So I bought I bought 4 cows from you, and 2 of them disappeared before I even got them into the cow pen to make my next purchase. Okay, so you're no help. All right, so we do want a beef bull and a beef cow, so we'll go ahead and buy that. That's $1,800 that we've lost and we'll never get back. So it looks like our bull is right here. Let's come with me, Mr. Bull. And your wife there. Looks like she is ready to go as well. All right, let's get that closed. And, you know, just 2 of them. Hopefully it doesn't glitch again, and if it does, we'll get a different vehicle. All right, the moment of truth. Let's lower the tailgate too. I don't remember if we did that last time, but we're gonna pull out. Okay. Maybe a little nervous, but come with me. All right, so that's, you know, we got 3 of them. Hopefully the 4th one, it works as well. And the other 2 aren't trying to escape anymore because they have food, I think. So there's that. Get used to your home. You can find your foods right over here, and water. You're gonna have to move though because we got another one coming. There you go. And then let's see. Yep, nope, not so fast there, buddy. Come with me. Oh no. Come on. Where do you guys think you're going? Okay. This is not good. Where's our dog when we need him? All right, you come with me. Gosh, yeah, do you see this thing right here? I don't think you want to be introduced to that yet. What are we doing? Can we manage multiples of these at a time? And then you're being stubborn. No, it just switches. Okay. Well, that one walked away for a second, so let's go ahead and sneak you in here. Bring you all the way back here. And then, yeah, one at a time. Oh boy, come with me. Come on. Come on. All right, well, that one got cozy and just laid down. Why don't you do the same thing? Just come all the way back here. Okay, there we go. And then one more to get in. It's like herding cats. Is that the saying? All right, come on. Get all of you in here. And if you try to escape again, I'm going to introduce you to the stun gun. All right, so the plan's going to be to breed them for a little bit to where we get a decent herd going. And then we'll probably start separating the bull and intentionally breed them after that. So we'll get all to where all three of these are pregnant, and then we'll probably have a pen or something where the bull will end up going. So the next thing I want to do is we'll probably end up updating this to be a gate, but I do want to get the barn going. And it's kind of compact here what we're doing, but I think it'll be okay. So if we start looking in here, we are going to go with the actual barn here. And the back section, I want to do the front section here. And I think I'm going to put it at a slight angle to just kind of mix things up. We'll go right there with that. Yeah, I think that'll work. And we're going to do similar to what I've done before, where I'm going to do 3 sections in here of the middle. There's 1, 2, 3, and then we'll grab the back of the barn, get that attached, and then we're gonna have to do some math here. 21, 20, 20, 20, 19. So we're gonna need 100 wood planks. We're gonna take the big truck and we're gonna just go purchase them. There's something else that we want to put in here, so let's get the math of that as well. So in the side, okay, let's get the doors going too. Side door, and that's gonna be a metal and 12. And I think there's another side door over here. We have the metal, just wanna see how many planks it's gonna be. And then the other thing that we're gonna want is the main door. Okay, and does that have a frame too? Because that looks a little strange right now. But then we have these stalls that I do wanna, I don't know if we'll build them right away, but I want to kind of prep for them. They'll be able to have 6 of them in here. And we can use this for multiple things. It doesn't just have to be the cattle. So let's grab the metal that we have and see if we have enough for that, and then we can do the math on the planks. You know, this is something, unfortunately, that you can't really customize besides the way we did with the amount of length, the length that we added to it. Why is this game glitching? Maybe you have to do that in a certain order. So we'll just get these out. I can see by looking at it, we have enough because there's 28 in this pile still. Okay, so we know 100 in the inside, and then 16, 24. So yeah, we need 140 planks. And headed to the hardware store to get those, and it looks like about 17 and a half stacks. It's gonna be pricey. So we might regret this, but this is such a big build that I think it was justified to just use our money. I mean, it's only, I'm going to buy a little bit more. I'm going to buy 20 stacks, 640 bucks. That's not bad compared to the money we're making right now. It seems justifiable to me. Let's see if I can get up here and we'll start stacking these nicely. And it'll make it real quick to do this job. And that's kind of why we're making money, so we can afford to buy whatever we want whenever we want. And you saw we made a good amount of money to start this episode, so things are great financially on this ranch. That's a lot of wood, and I think that's all of it. Yep, don't see any more stragglers. It's not as expensive as I thought it was. I mean, I guess early on it is, and we didn't do any calculations for the pens inside the barn. We can handle that later. Probably build those on our own slowly over time as we need them. It's not as much of an angle as I thought it was. It'll be interesting to see how this looks. I think we're gonna redo this actually now that I drove up. I think that's more the angle I was looking for. Not bad, but we do, gonna do a little nighttime grinding. I gotta find where I put the fuel because we need to mow the grass and we need to take care of some of the animal stuff. We gotta collect the eggs. We have to probably butcher another pig, get some more salami going, and we need some daylight. So 18 eggs this time, and ooh, we got a couple trying to escape. Curious chickens. I saw another egg too right now. They must not be happy. They have food, right? Yeah, they're fine. These two are just curious. All right, so we will do, I guess, a nighttime milking session here so you guys can see how that works. So we have 7, 19, so we will need another pig. But I do have this set up in here so we can go ahead and we might not have much luck because of the time of day. I don't completely know, but there is a handle that I can't see. There it is. Grab this, manage, stand you up. Oh, you would not be happy with me if I did that, sir. Sorry, I apologize. But there, that one goes. We got 7, so we will snag that now. And then I want to manage you. Come this way. Sorry about waking you up. But I need your milk. And the ratios aren't, I haven't figured that part out yet. Kind of got carried away while I was making the sausage last time, so we'll see. It looks like 7 from each of these ones. Let's wake this ma'am up too. Come with me, and we will pick that up. And then you come here. Oh, that worked that far. So 21, so they were all at 7. And I don't know if that's like once a day, but that will not give us 21 sausage. It'll just, I think it's gonna be half of that. I think we'll get 10 out of that. If not, it might be 3 each. We'll check that here momentarily. But the next phase is going to be getting one of our empty coolers, and we'll put that there, and then they're sleeping. This is always the easiest time to do this. So the one I want... why can't I see your numbers? 20, these are all 20. I believe there's one left that has a 10 on it. Oh. That's sad. Oh, we have babies. We're not even gonna name them. We will. I don't know. There's gonna be so many of them. I think we'll be able to manage moving forward. I think this is our winner right here. Nope, that's 20 as well. I thought we had one more. Maybe we don't. All right. 7 days isn't enough though. Yeah, I think this is our winner right here. Use that term loosely. I don't know what you won, but you're not gonna like this. All right, skin it, and we'll get going, and I'll show you the, the extra step, just because we haven't done it yet, for adding the milk to the sausage. All right, so first thing, we're gonna add the pork, start getting it grinding. We will grab an egg. Once that's done, we will add the egg. We'll pick this up, add, and we look down, now there's 19, so it looks like it took 2 each time, which doesn't seem too terrible. But we'll have 18 more to go through. We won't get them all with egg. We'll get as many as we can with egg and then do the rest with... Or we'll do as many as we can with milk, and then we'll do the rest with just eggs. That's what I was trying to say. Day 28 morning. We have a bunch of sausage drying. We have another full thing of honey that we've collected, and it's time to get this build going. Let's get the truck a little bit... Oh, you know what? We got to do this first. Let's start clearing the grass area, so we don't have to deal with that afterwards. But it's not too much that we have to cut out here. It's somewhat bare in this area, which is kind of nice. Though I don't know if we'll have to get those afterwards. Yeah, there's some areas that they'll come after the fact. I think that will do it. Get this one up here in the front because that will bother me later. All right. Now let's get the truck closer so we can make this a little bit easier on us. It's a whole lot of lumber. All right, so let's get started on this build here. And I don't remember... Yeah, that's not terrible. Does come together pretty quick. Built this a handful of times before. So I feel like there's something missing for this door not to want to work, but we'll figure that out. I think we have to climb up here. Yep, okay. All right, I'll bust this out and rejoin you in a few. Much more enjoyable when you don't have to grind all the planks. I do enjoy that part, but it was getting to where it was just getting so tedious, guys. I feel like we've outgrown it at this point. All right, the only thing that should be left now is the metal. Let's put this back, and then we'll grab the metal and we get these doors all established. Nice. Let's go inside so we can do the other one pretty easy. And I haven't, we're gonna leave this open for now until we actually need those. We don't want the blueprints just in our way because we might set up our cheese production operation in here instead of in the little house. It's kind of what I'm thinking, but that's not bad. Gives us some room to do some more chores and potential storage long term for the equipment that we're gonna buy for farming. Could go in here as well. And we could build one out by the field too. But that's not bad. I think we need to make some money next. I don't think they need milked quite yet. We can do that later. But let's check on our food in here that's drying. Our processed meat. 70%. What do we got over here? These are the last ones. They're at 69. So we'll go ahead and just collect the eggs, see if there's any more. Pick up all the manure as well. And then we'll head into the store. Let's go ahead and mark these 27. And we'll have to pick up some more ear tags here soon. And we'll probably have more born tomorrow too. So this is where it's gonna start getting crazy in here. We'll probably have to start separating the males from the females. And then there's another baby that is unnamed. So yeah, we got a couple, we had 6 in that litter. All right. I don't know if that's what it's called. I made that up. And right now we have 10 fertilizer. I don't know how long that'll last in the fertilizer spreader that we're gonna get in a couple episodes. So we will be getting to real farming, some crops here pretty soon. That's why we've been grinding to get as much money as possible. Keep expanding. A lot of angry babies. Yeah, we need to get some more ear tags. All right, let that keep processing. We'll see how this percentage is doing here. And not too far away. These ones might be done. They are. So only 20 in here for this run, but that's not bad. We'll still get a good amount of money from that. All of this is just making a ton of money. I do want to go check and see if any of our cows are pregnant. I just don't know how fast that is. First time getting this far into a playthrough. Let's we'll wait till that's a little lower. We do have name tags, and I'm recording ahead. I'm hoping there's some good suggestions. And I think today you guys will see the episode where we get the dog. So hopefully we get some good name suggestions in here. All right, let's take a look here. No pregnancy there. Yes, we do have one pregnant. Just one so far. Look at that. Okay, let's see. I want to see how much that adds to our fertilizer. It's a nice cow patty. Okay, so right now about 11, a little over 11. We put this in here. Okay, so 0.2, it looks like what that added. Up around, roughly. But this should be a good start when it comes time to actually use the fertilizer. And some poop in there, but no eggs. All right, let's head into town. We got everything we need. We're gonna stop by the oil rigs. We're gonna make some money, because we're not very far off from wanting to have a lot of cash in hand to buy all the equipment we need to start farming. Oh, I forgot to bring the dog with us. That's unfortunate. Let's get that there. That bear's not too close. That's gonna need fuel soon. We gotta remember that. Next time we do this, we need to bring fuel for them. All right, let's head to the other one. We'll get $1,000 plus whatever we have in the cooler and the honey. Man, making lots of money. So there must not be any animals that spawn in this area. I have not seen any, and it's amazing and surprising to me that we've only ran into those 2 mountain lions this whole playthrough so far. And we might be getting to the point where we need 3 of these barrels, because we're gonna have 83 here. Yeah, we're gonna come back. We're gonna sell this and come back and have a nice fresh start for tomorrow's episode. I do love that we can just sell everything at the restaurant, whether or not they have the multiplier, so we just have to go to one place. Pretty sweet. All right, let's see what's on here. Wild meat would have been good. We did have some of that at home. All right, so today, 2,800 bucks, not bad. 820 from the milk salami, and 700 from the ones without. Just under $10,000. Let's go back and get the rest of that oil, because that's just piling up too much for us there. Now, if we would have bought those planks, or made the planks on our own, we'd be above $10,000. I mean, another 460, that's gonna put us so close. Yeah, so close to 10 grand. We'll get there next episode. Maybe. We're gonna spend a lot too. Sell. Oh, we don't want to do all. We just want to do the 460 there, bringing our grand total to $9,784. But that's gonna do it for today's episode. We got everything done we wanted to get done and a little bit more. Next episode, we're possibly going to be butchering our first cattle, seeing how well beef salami does compared to pork salami. I'm Socks Way Up. Thanks for hanging out. I will catch you on the next episode.